Chapter 2, Mishnah 1. As we learned earlier, when a person brings a pair of birds as his obligatory offering, one of the birds is offered as a chatas, and the other bird is offered as an olah. When initially consecrating the pair, however, he does not have to designate which bird is the chatas and which is the olah. He can leave them undesignated until the Kohen actually offers them as one or the other. And before the Kohen offers the birds in this pair, the pair is called an undesignated pair. If the person did designate which bird is the chatas and which is the olah, right when he consecrated the pair is called a designated pair, and those designations cannot be changed. The birds in the undesignated pair already have the sanctity of bird offerings, but which bird is the chatas and which is the olah is not yet set until the Kohen actually offers one of them, at which point both designations become set. If he offers the first bird as a chatas, the second one automatically becomes an olah. If he offers the first as an olah, the second one automatically becomes a chatas. See above Mishnah 2, Note 2. Our Mishnah discusses the law where a undesignated pair was consecrated, but one of the birds was somehow lost before the pair was offered. A person had an undesignated pair of birds for his obligation, and one bird flew away from it into the air of the open sky, that is, it flew away and cannot be found, or it flew into a group of those birds that are left to die, and we cannot tell which is which, so the undesignated bird that flew in must also be left to die. Or none of the birds flew away, but one of them simply died. In all three cases, one of the birds in the undesignated pair is now gone and will never be offered. What happens to the second undesignated bird in the pair? The person does not have to consecrate a completely new pair of birds. He simply takes and consecrates a partner for the second remaining bird in the pair. The fact that the first bird in the pair disappeared or died does not disqualify the second one. The person just consecrates a different bird to form a new pair with the undesignated bird that remains from the original pair. The Mishnah now discusses the law if one of the birds in an undesignated pair becomes lost among other birds that will be offered. What is the law if the first undesignated bird was not completely lost? Rather, it flew to other undesignated birds that are waiting to be offered, and we do not know which bird is which. The law is that it is disqualified for offering in the new group to which it has flown, i.e. one bird in the new group is now disqualified from being offered. And it disqualifies one other bird corresponding to it in the first group from which it came. For the rule is, when a bird that is undesignated flies from one group of undesignated birds to another, it is disqualified in the new group into which it went, and it disqualifies one bird corresponding to it in the old group from which it came. In other words, the Mishnah rules that when a bird flies from group to group, one bird in each group becomes disqualified, i.e. must remain unoffered. The rest may be offered. The next Mishnah will apply this rule in a much more elaborate case.